everyone, and welcome to today's video, which is a makeup tutorial for this look that you can see right now. It is a romantic date night kind of look. I usually do not do makeup tutorials, but I did this the other day and I thought it looked very nice and that I could share it with you. So let's do this! So the first step is to put my hair up so it's not in my face while I do my makeup. I'm going to start with the eyeshadow and the eye makeup, just so if there is some of the powder that falls on my cheeks, it's not a huge deal and I can kind of like get rid of it before I put my foundation on. Whereas if I put my foundation on first, I might have to redo my foundation afterwards because of the eyeshadow falling on my cheeks. I am going to be using the Urban Decay Naked palette, and I will be showing you the shades that I'm going to use for this look. Before I even apply my eyeshadow, I am going to use the NARS Creamy Concealer to use as a primer. I usually use the Urban Decay Potion Primer, but I might have lost that one, so I use this instead and it works all the same. The first shade I'm going to use from the palette is this one here, which is the Half-Baked one, and it's kind of like this pretty metallic gold, and I'm going to put that all over the lid. The second shade that I'm using is this one here, and it's called Toasted, and it's kind of like this pretty... It's also a metallic shade. It has a little bit of pink in it, and I thought that the pink and the gold would contrast very well together. Still very subtle. You'll see the look that I'm doing is not very out there. I'm gonna put it on the outer corner here, and then I am going to blend and bring it a little bit on the crease, but not too much, just a little. Now blend, blend, blend. Now as you can see, this is kind of harsh, so I want to blend that out too, so there's not like this weird line right there. There we go, that's one eye, that's done. Now I'm going to do the other one just the same. Now that both eyelids are done, I am going to use this shade here, which is called Virgin, and it's the lightest shade of the palette, and it's also a matte shade, and I'm going to put it under the brow, just to kind of like clean it a little bit, and it makes the look just a little more put together. The last step for the eyes is the eyeliner, and I use a dark brown one. I got this at a French drugstore. It's from a brand called Begin Makeup, and yeah, I'll just slightly line it against my lash line and smudge it a little bit so it's not like a clean line. And that's it for the eyes. Now I'm going to do the base, and I am using the Bobbi Brown BB cream that has SPF 35, so that's like double bonus. And I'm just going to use my fingers. If I have time, I might use a beauty blender, but honestly, I usually just use my fingers and blend it out like that. Once this is blended out, I use the, again, NARS Creamy Concealer just to cover any blemish that I might have, and mainly under my eyes. Now that the base is done, I am going to use the Benefit Workateur for the blush just on top of my cheeks a little bit, so I can give my face a little more dimension. The last step that I like to do is use a little bit of bronzer, and this one is the Bare Minerals, I think it's called, let's see, the Skinny Dip, no that's the shade, oopsie. I think it's just called, oh, Ready Bronzer, that's how it's called. So what I do is I like to pinch the brush just a little bit so it has more like a line shape, and I find it easier to do that 3 shape along my face. Now, just keep in mind, I am not very good at contouring. This is just to give my face a little bit more definition. I am not going for a heavy contour, mainly because I don't know how to do it. You can also put a little bit on your neck, just so it's not a lot lighter than the rest of your face. So just a little bit like that. You don't have to do anything special with the brush, just so it doesn't like look like you have a super dark face and a white neck. I almost forgot mascara. I can't believe this. It's one of the first things that I put on my everyday makeup look. But yes, I use the CoverGirl Supersizer, so I'm just gonna put it now before I finish this video. Last but not least, lipstick. And I am using this lipstick that I have mentioned before in a favorites video, and it is the Maybelline Matte range in the shade Touch of Spice. And I absolutely love this, and I think it goes very well with the kind of like pink purple of the eyeshadow. So this is it, guys. This is the final look. As you can see, it is very easy to do, because if I can do it, I can guarantee you can do it. I am not that good with makeup. Let me know in the comments below what is your favorite look for a date night or girls' night out. Also, don't hesitate to subscribe. I post videos every single week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!